Welcome to Dungeon Master. Today we have a very big threat. It's the threat of the return of the alien warlords that are coming to destroy civilization on Earth, Mother Nature, forever. And we must fight the aliens. Well, if it said game over, how could it be the beginning of the game? Alright, this is the Dungeon of Galaga. And Galaga is like Space Invaders, but way more complicated. You can see the shapes and patterns that the aliens are forming to destroy mankind, but they're getting taken out by our man down here. But, where's our guy? Oh, our guy's right here shooting at everyone. But that you can't see him down here means there's technical difficulties. Why is this bantering me over the hip with this don't review type stuff? Don't renew. Okay, well, I didn't know what that was about, but sorry, technical difficulty. We're back to fighting aliens as we were. That was weird because it was giving me a program I had, and I didn't have the program, and then I had it, and then I didn't have the program. Well, this is a peaceful form of meditation, that this is us down here, firing up at these dying aliens that are trying to destroy me, and I don't know why they destroy me when I can take them all on. This is what it was like when I fought that battle, because I thought I was the only one there, but there's actually a squadron of good soldiers with me. Let's go, let's go. Now, if this seems like it's getting tedious or boring after 2 minutes already, that's not because we had a technical difficulty that threw the psychology of the game off, because they hadn't hired the higher elective to go down this channel. But it's already there, in code, and we're watching the more advanced... Oh, listen, that's my ringtone. Hello? Yeah, hey, Dungeon Master, this is the Warrior, and I'm gonna get in the ship this time and take these monkey dudes out. I mean, they're not monkeys, but, you know, after Planet of the Apes, you really don't know what aliens are gonna look like, and I'm not even really sure if the apes were aliens. They might have been from Earth in a parallel dimension. You ever think about that, huh? Like, what happened to the Planet of the Apes parallel dimension theory, huh? Too scary for you? Do you think that could go on at the... Oh, I'm sorry, Dungeon Master. What did you say? Oh, just concentrate on blowing these aliens up? Oh, I am. But that I sing when I'm shooting down. The aliens have a frown. It's gonna be on the town. Well, I'm saving the world in an end-of-the-world scenario. No one is going to appreciate it more than me. That I have ringed out the play of the slow-moving, easy-targeted, and totally getting rocked world of Galaga. Now, if we switch it back to this view, we can see the whole screen, maybe. But it's the mirror lamp. It keeps going to the yellow submarine, and then... But I've heard a word on the street. There may be a sort of puppet master. A sort of Puppet Master 5. But it's 420 Puppet Master, so don't worry, it's none of the Chinese or American versions. If anybody has a version of Puppet Master, it's me. And I've got 420 puppets. And even though I must admit, 420 is a lonely time of the day sometimes, I will avail on nothing else but getting Puppet Theater rocked out sometime tonight. So all of you that miss Puppet Theater and love Dungeon Master, fear not. I have found the puppets to be in the play. Now, we're getting really boring again, so this isn't a really good episode. I mean, all you're doing is talking about stuff you're going to do. We didn't even mention that this is one of the last episodes of Dungeon Master. And then the show just pretty much goes to reruns. No, it's one big grand dungeon, so you connect all the dungeons like they are a Dungeon Master. And you can play them in reverse order or in order, which is from top to bottom. You go that to level 1 on the beginning. That doesn't make sense because you make the character at 5. What does the Hitchhiker's Guide say? Oh, that you can watch them in any order and the list is upside down on purpose? You actually have to click on the next one to get to it? This could balderdash the idea of a seamless grand dungeon. But believe me, Dungeon Master requires every level to be beaten. Just like Gallagher requires every level to be beaten. And it's getting pretty hairy out here with all these drop-down lasers and everything. And I'm just scared when I look at the camera and things get shaky that somehow I'm going to miss an abstract autistic detail of the most rousing game in the history of civilization. The one that took Space Invaders to the next level, Galaga. Or is it Galaga? Or is it Galaga? Jalega? Gigolo? Galaga. It's not Gigolo. I'm a Galaga Gigolo. And I just am going so slow. But I'm taking the aliens out. And it is with no doubt that I come back to you. All hairy and messy. Commissioner, this looks cool. Yeah, I don't really see how graphics have improved since Galaga. It looks about the same to me with these video games. I mean, what's the idea? You're taking down aliens, yes? Yes. So that you have to kill aliens? I'm not surprised, because they just don't make them like they used to. Or it's just a simple ship blowing away, or rolling away gold walls, eh? Well, we don't know what that's like, but we do know that we're in the middle of a total near alien takeover. And the near alien takeover would have happened if it went for this one ship that took heroship among it all and brought down the face of tyranny and evil. And the Wizards of the Coast are so impressed at this performance of how to play Galaga, that they're really calling it the renovating art of the 21st century is the renovated art of the 20th century. And so I want to say that once I kill these aliens, there will probably be more. So that we've made it so far isn't exactly the impression that we want to leave. You know, this may be a shorter dungeon than I thought. I thought we were going to travel all the way through this and be like lost in the score. And well, we're on level 12. Let's see how far we can get. With Dungeon Master at the helm, I think he could be the lone gun operator that blows these monkeys to earth. And I swear, if anything of this pops me with decadent royal-ahs and royalese and royale, I'm in it for the battles. Taking down alien warlords is my game. And I didn't even have to read an L. Ron Hubbard book to know that. But I did read one and I did know that after that. But I didn't have to. Maybe I had to. You know what? I did have to read an L. Ron Hubbard book to know that. Hang on. So if there's an alien warlord in your neighborhood and he's like spanking out on Galaga, just remember sometimes they're on the aliens team and they want your ship to get crushed. This is getting frantic, man. Look at all these digital effects they have nowadays. I don't know how they got that ship so perfect. We're going to follow them around. We're going to follow them around. It's impossible to see the cursor unless we go this way. And then we can kind of keep it. We're going to look at the ship as it gets attacked, and we can kind of go up here and see these Anglicans. I don't even want to say the word alien because then people will think I'm talking about a foreigner. I'm talking about Anglicans, the type of church that breeds only aliens. Now, Where did I leave my save game? Okay, here we go. Oh crap, they missed me, mofo. Yeah, that's right, dude. Challenging stage, my ass. I took him out in like 3-6 seconds. You know, maybe we could talk to the producers about maybe curtailing the story of Galaga. But if we're going to curtail the story of Galaga, then what was the point of ever playing it in the first place? And how long can we go right now in a silent moment that's not silent because it has laser shooting, but just don't have the narration of the apt Dungeon Master crew that's always on time and always on time, and will always deliver the one-liners that you need to get through any dungeon battle. This dungeon battle is a Lost in Space kind of thing. I mean, these guys are like hornets' nest, and we're just shooting them down. Now, if we concentrate on the actual ship, we can see that he's not in any threat by the aliens because he's too maneuvering of the apparatus. And these guys are here. There aren't many of them left because he's been shooting them down from the sky. Insert tape B. Oh no. Have I really gotten us this far in and now we've got to go all the way? Well, I don't know if this is really all the way game. I hear this game never ends. Would you like to see if this game had an ending? I'm getting a lot of no's. I'm getting a lot of frustrated Dungeon Master players. They say that playing and they're losing on their version. They say my version doesn't match up because I've got the power, da-da-da-da-da, yeah. Okay, anyway. We're going to shoot down these monkey people because they took over Earth. These guys are the Squadron of Evil, and those are the Sith Lords on top. And actually, the Sith Lords are the red ones that look like stolen crossbones. I'm telling you where they made these designs. I'm a little scared that they know a little too much about aliens, and now we all know about aliens, and now we all have to believe in them, and now there's widespread panic, okay? So just listen to the tones that you can hear, because we're supposed to do that a minute ago, and all I can say is, I think these aliens are terrorists. I do. I think these aliens are terrorists. And it's all the more reason to blow them out of the sky, right? I mean, we don't understand their culture. There's cultural barriers into the alien background that we need to start understanding. And this guy's pretty good. He's shot down all the aliens. He's blown up alien spaceships. He's stood his ground as the one Galaga expert that hasn't been depleted in health to the point of losing any levels. I think we're doing good. But where were we? Oh, sorry. This is more of a sound check. Sound check. Dungeon Master. Listen to those digital hybrid sounds and what's with these old graphics in the commercial. Oh, that's actually a live action. Well, live action's not as good as gamer action. We all know we'd rather play this than watch live TV, but the basketball did look interesting though. I mean, everybody loves March Madness, right? March Madness! March Madness is when I fight more aliens than the Guardians of the Galaxy, which is really one of the truest movies I've ever seen. It doesn't have an ounce of fiction in it. That's what I love about comic book movies, is the real deal. The non-fiction, really. If you didn't know there was a real Superman, man, you shouldn't even be playing Dungeon Master. Get him! Oh, sorry, that was a quiet moment. I liked hearing Magic Flute in the background. Is that really the soundtrack to this game, the Magic Flute? It matches so well with the images, it's like they synced it on purpose. I love when game design curios me out of realm of what just happened in the last 5 minutes, which really, I don't want to be embarrassed to say we were only silent for 40 seconds of it, so that was just for you to get the ambiance of what we have to deal with in outer space while we're shooting aliens down, okay? And plus I have to dungeon master the whole game, so just please, be among yourselves. Oh, I pulled a magic card. It says magic spaceship. Let's go. Magic spaceship, magic card. Can't die. Is that what it is? They're raining down bullets and he's flying. This is a survivalist in action. Boulder dash. We're getting close to the end. I don't want this to end. The glory of flying a plane and blowing things up is so beautiful. I don't want this to end. And when I got in the plane, I didn't know we were going to have to fight a bunch of aliens today. I mean, hi, the warrior's friend, actually his boyfriend. And I just came out of the closet 2 years ago. Look, that's such an old statement. It makes me sound homophobic. Hang on. Is my shirt tie on okay? When I got in the plane, they were shooting down aliens right away, and I knew they deterred the mission from where we were going in the repeat offense of being marked in battle, and glory of our ways and tunes of glory couldn't keep us from the nothing else matters phase, which is where soldiers know that there's the beast of war and nothing else matters. And if I've seen a war zone, this is a war zone. A war for real money by players that want to actually destroy aliens? Do I actually want to destroy aliens and throw off the environment of the universe? Probably, because otherwise they're going to drop a bomb on me and my country if I don't kill them all and let God sort them out. Which there is no God, except Dungeon Master sometimes thinks he is. Wait, am I Dungeon Master? I am Dungeon Master. Holy crap, I just wasn't raspy as usual. I must have had a good night's sleep because I'm not as raspy as usual, coming in all hungover and everything. Would you guys just die? It's like being in outer space for Rizzle. Hazel. Hey, Dungeon Master, I just wanted to talk to you a little something about your bill. What do you mean, my bill? I can shoot at these while we talk about a bill. What's a bill? It's how much you owe the internet for playing all your movies. You ready for this? So close to infinite that you can't pay it all. But have we paid the internet? Oh, we always pay the internet. I mean, we pay the programs we use. We're paying YouTube. They're paying us. We're paying them back. It's just like they pay us and we just pay them back. Our producers are out there too, but they're fighting the good fight of actually getting all this ready and preparing it so that we, the apt pupil directors, I didn't direct the movie apt people, I'm just a minor director being a warrior. It's so near and dear to my heart to blow aliens out of the sky that if I change the subject all of a sudden and talk about aliens getting blown out of the sky, I'm the freaking Randy Quaid dude on Independence Day right now. Well, Dungeon Master Explorers, we were going to take this as our cue to not further into this dungeon, but we feel that would be a premature act. And we like commercials in Galaga. Is it Galaga or Galaga? Gamers are telling me Galaga. Everyone who's played it in an arcade is calling it Galaga. Galaga. That's a secret mantra around the clubhouse when we're programming our own games, which none are as complicated as this. The game engine needed for this device is beyond any technology we have. So it just evaporates the real mission of us in a spaceship killing aliens onto a screen we can understand, but it's still going on. Not just metaphorically, but iconographically. all of these are attached to alien ships that are blowing up in real life. And you can see that all in Star Wars. I'm sure you knew that. And the ship, very real, not a drone. I'm flying in it, you know. And I don't know how I'm going to keep up with going what direction, why. Because the mirror lamp is not admitting to me being the flyer. But holy flyer, independent land, where we've seen through all the debt, and we've seen through all the toil of debt and toil. And we're blowing aliens up because of that evil presence that's just there. You understand good and evil, and beyond good and evil, even these aliens are beyond evil, period. They're so beyond evil that I'm beginning to think that everywhere I go, it makes me want to drink. But that's really okay, because I have to slam the door on my 50-cent whiskey and my good-looking dog. And I said, come with me to the Space Invaders. We're going to blow up some aliens, and that's all we're going to do. If we blow up the aliens, we'll probably get rewarded in no way except we'll finish the level of Dungeon Hoarders. And this level of Dungeon Hoarders is seen on Dungeon Master. It's one of the last of the dungeons, so please, can we go faster? I'm just too good for this. Hang on, we gotta be quiet and listen to this in reverence. Reverent silent moment for all those aliens that have died and no humans have been killed yet, so our odds are pretty good. Our odds are pretty Gulf War, right? I didn't even say that against my pleasurely crew of somewhat Iranobots. The Iranobots are in the ship. See, I got an Iranobot in here, and it's from Iran, and it teaches me how to shoot the right aliens at the right time, and I couldn't have done it without you. Hang on, we're supposed to be quiet here. What are they saying to us in the hidden messages? Don't shoot, don't shoot. We're dropping you energy. Don't shoot, don't shoot. Nah, those look like bullets just like mine. It's just that I haven't died. And the computer's not running me. It's a real player. But that he didn't get hit by a bunch of bullets that hit him makes me kind of concerned that this might not be a beatable game unless you have the cat-eye reflexes of a cat-eye reflex. I'm not so sure that if you play this music backwards, it doesn't teach you the language of the Agronauts, which are one type of alien. Then you have the Briscoe Thieves, which are the other ones. The Gadiantian robbers aren't even in this anymore because they all got killed for killing. And getting killed for killing is just what we do. We kill for killing. Or not. Or potential killing. Which everyone has the potential to kill, so hello, extinction of the human race. But if we don't work with the aliens, we'll die. So we've got to destroy all their alien enemies, which are the aliens' alien enemies, which make them our enemies. And we're aliens to them. Did you ever think about that? We're aliens to them, okay? And if you don't think we're aliens to them, then really you haven't played Galega the Dungeon Master style. The bootleg mirror lamp camera shows it all, and I'm winning. Okay, every time I try to be quiet so we can take in the poetry of this beautiful scenery that may be the greatest work of art known to man. Well, not that good, but it would be on the grand tour nonetheless. And when they're in arcade games, they're so royal. Oh, commercial! In an arcade game, you're so royal, you're sitting there playing the arcade version because of the fact that arcade machines are beautiful and I'm in love with them. I know, you say, if you love it, why don't you marry it? Well, that's because I'm already married. Yeah. I'm trying to get out of it, but it looks like I'll be spending jail time if I get out of it, so don't ask. It wasn't anything bad. It was just some chick left me 3 years ago, and I don't even know where she went. She didn't give me one call, so I can't really be sad about it, because she took the frick off, man. And now I just want to be quiet at certain parts of this, and I just can't. I can't because I don't know what the rest of this game holds. Hang on. We've got to look at this Quidditch match that's gone on a little bit too long. No, actually, we're playing, get this, Dungeon Coders and Game Technicians, that's me, say that we can do this for 10 more minutes. But we have to really walk on eggshells around here because there's aliens falling from even a Coagulodite clan, and there's a Coagulodite clan and a Coagulodite clan, and I keep forgetting which one's our enemy and which one's not, so I just kill them all. They're all going to dive bomb me anyway. Peace treaty, anyone? Peace treaty, anyone? Nah, I'm going to blow them out of the sky. I'll go into their airspace and kill all of them, even though they weren't intending to kill me till I got right up next to them and started blowing away half their fleet. You can see why I'm the winner at this, and they're the losers because aliens are not always losers, but when they are, they go down fighting. Don't you think this one guy here? I know he's about 30 million times bigger in real life, at least. But if you're saying this spaceship right here is taking out every single alien in the galaxy, there is hope for the human race. There's hope for the human race, I swear. Alright, quiet everyone. We're headed to 107? No, 108. Dungeon Master 108. That really means that after this one, there's only 4 more Dungeon Masters. 109, 110, 111, and 112. Have they been written? No. Have any of them been written? No. It was all improv. But that the General Hitchhiker's Guide to Dungeon Master is a must-read at this level, so you can see how these outer space dungeons have plunged us into turmoil in intergalactic warlord battle. Man, I'm as old as this level. I'm surprised the aliens didn't bring their drones. They don't have drones. They're not as smart as mankind to create them. Well, they kind of have a drawback, because you control them back at the base, generally expect them to all return undamaged. Hell, man. Won't even have a scratch on it by the time we're done. Insert quarters to play. Oh, that was what it said at the beginning, and I just got that loop. Oh, we're doomed now. I don't know how we got so quiet all of a sudden. I mean, if that was even the right patch to get through here, but suddenly I'm wondering if we really can make it to the end of Gallica, which I can't remember, but I think there's a certain someone that's played this all the way through and beaten it. This might be his game, because he's the master of Gallica, and I can't use his name because it's too sacred. But if you want to know the honest truth, he lives in Hollywood. He breathes Hollywood. And he's got the record book on Gallica, so look up who it is and you'll never mess with me again. That he's my friend, and I pretend I'm him all the time. Yeah. Oh dungeon, oh take me to the dungeon, oh dungeon master. Take me to the outer space dungeon. Number of hits, 30. What? I took 30 hits from the bong? That's insane, man. I didn't know I had that many clearances. They must have given me special leave at the army and said, well, it's legal now, of course. Oh, man, there's just laser beams all over this place. They're like wasps. Those are actually the Factor Beauty fan. Well. Doesn't look so far from the end all of a sudden. Of course, don't we want to stall the end as much as possible? No, man, we've played this game for 100 hours. How could we want to stall off the ending if we're trying to get there? But we do like long, lengthy dungeon masters, as this will be a short film, but still almost feature length. And that it's almost feature length means it's almost 40 minutes, and we all know 40 minutes was the cutoff of feature length. But that YouTube allows us to make any minutes of any enduring time, for however long we want to make our video. I've even made a 5-hour one, or 2. But if we land in the 30-minute realm on these long takes of the recording unit that's stuck to the mirror lamp, then we'll have the next phase of dungeon goodness. Now, I'm not trying to scare you, but when this game ends, you can go back to the beginning and play again, and it's a different game every time. Alright, so the words are the same that I'm saying, but I'm saying so many words you won't be able to contextualize if you played the dungeons out of order, which on the second time through is really recommended. I'm giving too much away. Got him. It's like swatting a fire. That was the Trizzleolies of Galactagon 6. The Trizzleolies of Galactagon 6, please return to the army base so that Galaga doesn't blow you down. Unless you're Galaga, the alien is Galaga or the ship is Galaga? I think the ship's Galaga. But the aliens could be Galaga too, and it's the ship and aliens, you fool. Where are we? I can't even see. Oh. You know, sometimes I like to just kick back and let the... Oh, commercial. Oh, of course there's a commercial. We're almost at the end. But these guys are cool. They're talking about Lowe's, and I like finding handy cookware and toolwares for my barbecue, which is a lazy smoker. I'm falling asleep. I'm shooting these aliens out of the sky and I'm falling asleep. So much comfort in my surroundings, so much breathable air now that almost every alien's been destroyed in the galaxy. But there are other galaxies and other aliens, you may say. Well, that just gives you the very need to get back onto this game, and everyone else that plays this from now on will remember my perfect game. And it actually wasn't mine, it was one of my accountant bosses type guys who lives in LA, and he's excited that he gets to be seen beating Galaga. But it's like we're all beating it with him, but we know the captain of the ship isn't me, it isn't you. It's one of my overlords, but not the overlord. The overlord is also an expert at games, but plays them only in his subconscious and does a very good job. Oh, I don't know, this could be getting near the end. Hang on, let's check something out. We'll be right back. I'll be right back, folks. Hang on. Okay, I'm back. Well, looks like we're at the very last level. It only goes 50 levels in. We played all 50. Come on now. This is how you win the war against alien warfare, bro. Go down swinging, yeah! Well, I'm gonna blip and bloop them off the freaking toaster about, etc. These guys are gonna be so recycled beings that they'll be reincarnated into animal mooses. Enemy missiles in the Tarkon galaxy of 8. Fighter captured. We are captured. We must have lost a life. This wasn't a perfect game. Blast. We never made it through the perfect game. And they've got me up there. Unless we break him free from the pack of the aliens. And I thought there was like an Abraxas, one of those big boss battles or something. Abraxas is gotta go with the boss battle, and we can't do any of boss battles. We're on level 89 for God's sakes, and it's level 108, and it wouldn't even make sense doing a level up, but we're dead. That's as far as we can go. And that was Dungeon Master 108. And we're losing lives fast. Why is he beating us? Why has he seen the contextual loss of getting destroyed? Oh, he's like just standing there. He's fighting one. He took out like 1,000 of them, and one guy is killing all his lives. How unlucky is that? It's like slipping on a banana peel after winning the Civil War. And Civil War it was. For rest assurance that only Dungeon Master completes me. Say this again to yourself. Only Dungeon Master completes me. Say this again to yourself. Only Dungeon Master completes me. I mean, you had me at hello. You had me at hello. Dungeon Master completes me. Oh, shoot! As much as Cyrodiil is one of my absolutely favorite types of weird music and gaming, and this looks all Halloweened out, we must not go on as Dungeon Master, but leave behind in this commercial for a great scary movie another trace of why we're here, to save the galaxy one dungeon at a time.